not along for the ride. He's a part of the team back there working hard. Now this time a G command, right turn into the dog yard. Watch him do this without missing a beat. Nicely done. Great champions in Trailbreaker Kennel, Dave Monsman, your driver. We do invite you off the vessel. Our guys have an interesting presentation. Everybody will get to see everything.
On the back of these parkas are something that's passed down from mother to daughter for many generations. And if if an Athabascan Indian woman were to wear her parka into another village, the women of that village would know her family name and what village she's from just by looking at the design on the back. This particular design is something that Dixie learned from her mother and her grandmother. And one of the trademarks of her family's design is tufted caribou hair, which is sewn onto moose hide. And the flowers that you see here are made from tufted caribou hair and glass teepees. And following in that tradition of passing these skills down, she also teaches her own children. And beyond that, she teaches the community. During the winter time, Dixie travels across the state, teaching these great skills to many people. And to
We're coming. Wait a minute.
What, you can move it? It moves. This one's a little stiffer.
Huh?
This one's a little stiff. This one's real soft. Look at that. Daryl, there's some more hoops over here.
Huh?
There's some more legs and hoops over here. And be quiet. Oh my God. And look at, there aren't any bugs getting into it or any worms through it. It doesn't look like they've had to dust this like we have to at home. Those are sweet. Come over here. Come over here. Let's mow the roof of this house. Come on. Flower. And look at what they do. They're really pretty. I don't know what they are, but they're all over here. I'm getting cold.
Yeah, more things I could buy, right? Don't tell my husband, okay? Here comes your wife, she's got a shopping list already.
Hey, everybody. You should have run up to that plastic and gone back down when I did, because it really is busy down there now. Yeah, you and I were the only ones down there earlier. We had put it right down to the gear shop. Right. Good for you. I wonder what other people thought.
Are you here looking for help?
No, I don't.
Anybody want to assist him today? We got any railroad workers on board? No? Oh, we have one retired railroad worker here, right? He's denying everything. He's over here. If you want to recruit him, he's right here.
Maybe he's dressed up for Halloween.
What I really wanted to do was make a last call for breakfast. Anybody change your mind? Did I miss anyone?
I grew up in a railroad.
Okay.
His grandfather was
It's lunch here on Denali Park then.
His father was an accountant at New York Central.
I just watched it.
Never had any desire to belong to the railroad?
I enjoyed the crowd.
He lived right like his father. What?
I thought it was too.
It was, wasn't? They kind of blend in, don't they?
Yeah.
What they're supposed to be in.
I I saw it, but I didn't think it was there.
We've been looking around there. Why have you all on that side?
We're over here.
I see.
They have tall trees.
Well, we can cut those down. It must be marsh or so.
Like the whole day. I remember the one you want.
Algoma.
Algoma, yeah. Stop along the way. Yeah.
You know, George, we never knew whether he was alive or dead on the show because he
In fact, when he told us, Ellie, one of the gals, he says, you know, Ellie, I really prayed for Ellen. Ellie looked at him and said, well, I didn't think she was that bad. I Isn't that something? Well, poor Norm just looked at him, well, I didn't mean her.
And they have a cable that's attached to a clock. And when it gets to be around April, they have someone manning that watchtower so they can see exactly.
So were you here?
Another bird? Street lights.
Well, we're 35 miles from
Now there's one of them crazy long boats right there. You see the big cabin on it, man? Yeah, I guess that's the still there. Right over the shallow water.
Their last year's princess cars over there. They're trying to fix them up and give them to Holland America. A tower and the tripod for the Nenana Ice Classic. You can buy tickets for that over the internet. So if you want to join the fun. And last year the ice broke up on April 20th at 5:24 p.m. On the 3 o'clock side, I think we have some wildlife out here. A couple of Malibu waiting. Yeah, wave to the Malibu. There they are. And here we have where the Nenana and Tanana rivers meet.
Here, Billy, you want
Okay.
Oh, I see that dentist is still storing his extra equipment over here on the 9 o'clock side.
Not a train. This is big. Almost to the left.
That's from grabbing logs.
Yes, I was so glad that I did it, even though I was here to hike. Just make yourself get up there and go, and just make sure you look out.
If I did the last plane ride, I'll take it. Is our insurance all paid up?
Yeah, they give her everything's up to her tree. Yeah, that's the sun problem. I remember when she used to tell us about she had to bathe, sunbathe outside in the U. Yeah. Okay. In fact, my championship speech is you're probably the only patient I have that I'm not going to do anything to help you. Yeah. At one point, when I had a cancer crisis really bad, I went to the dermatologist in Paris, and he put me on methotrexate. Methotrexate is a drug they give for treatment of leukemia, so it's considered chemotherapy. Right. It, however, did not do much for the leukemia, but it did help us get up. Trying to make it worse.
Where are they? Look at cars there.
This is the town of Ferry. This is the only road around town, so they park the cars here and walk to their cabins. Population is 66, that's what it is. No jobs here, no roads. They only fish for a living. So I guess they live off their permanent fund check, and that's it. Can't I see the cars going up over there? They can take the train and get out of here, but that's it. They can get to the George Parks Highway, that's not too big.
They left the fires on this phone.
Yeah, right there.
Right. Maybe the little town right there. They left them up down the ferry. Old, dilapidated building. See it? She brought it in and sat her down with the other about her business.
It's really big.
Outside the table. What is it?
It must have been the giant size.
Short poles or a lot of vegetation.
I thought she said they don't use the poles. I know, but I thought they were wires. Oh, look at this. Ready?
Where they were headed to.
We go out there and we, my wife does.
Yeah? Just barely see through. It's probably to make a right up to
Yeah.
one you can't see.
Reserves are estimated to be here, and it's sub-bituminous lignite coal, which is a very clean burning, low sulfur fuel. We'll be passing the Golden Valley Electric Association a little bit down the road. They use that there. Some of the
What, how long are we going to be out? Is it 2 o'clock? Did you say?
That's what she said. I don't
It'll
see
tell
it
us
on
in
here.
there. It'll tell in there.
That brings us back at 10 o'clock.
I'm gonna eat dinner after that.
But it'll still be daylight.
I'll be asleep.
I will be asleep.
What I was going to say was we ought to get something to eat at lunch, I guess.
Right. It's eating dinner.
Yes, I did.
I was hoping that you would get back. Couldn't see it.
It's Sarah.
Yeah, there you go. I was asking
This stretch of track they refer to as the $1 million curves because it's very expensive to maintain this section. It requires a lot of maintenance. And that's another reason we're going slow.
I saw that slide.
This is the river that a lot of the rafting trips take.
What about her getting the binoculars?
So as we get closer to the park, we might see some rafters out there.
when did you sign up for yours?
January.
We didn't sign up till March.
It's not really white water. It's a pretty gentle ride.
You signed up last fall.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, see, that's pretty white there. You also got, we had to pay $100 more. You had $100 more.
This tour was full in January when it was done. And then there was a cancellation, so that's why I got it.
Well, we got the cancellation in March.
Did you? We got a cancellation in February.
Because I had looked at it.
That's what we weren't back off. It was a 14-day cruise. So we went on here. I don't think we were back in January. And we went and signed up for that.
This is really cold. They're sold out soon.
Yeah. Well, they're really, it was really great. We loved it. On the Eastern Mediterranean, same thing was like this. They didn't make themselves $230.
Okay, who wants to know what Nanana means?
So if you want to see that, you go.
Okay, I'm going to tell you anyways.
Two rivers.
Icy river of death. Now, these trips aren't refundable, so good luck, folks. No, actually, it means a nice place to camp between two rivers, and the other river is the Tanana, which was in Nanana.
Can I borrow your window a minute? Sure. Come in. Yeah, just one look. No, that's okay. What's down there?
A river, honey, you want to look at it? Oh, look, Bill. Here, you can look better. Pretty. Now that's the one, she says a lot of the rafts go down there. I can see why. Poor Billy's traveling. I have to laugh because we have, zillions of people everywhere I go driving. And
Train 9 o'clock side, folks. You get a full view of Alaska, McKinley. And in here in just a few seconds, we'll be able to see the first Midnight Sun Express car. And there it is.
That's what we're looking at in front of the
15
train.
cars today.
Go for it.
That's what the conductor said.
Come back here.
And see that second car, or well, it's actually. Hey, we got some floating people coming down the icy river of death on the 9 o'clock side. If you look up the river there.
Way out there, honey. Way out there.
No, they're not floating face down. They're actually in a river.
You can see them.
And they'll be waving once we go by them.
We blow the horn and wave.
Two raptors.
They might be behind the hill when we get there.
I see river of death.
Yeah, sit there wet. See what's going to happen to us.
I'm not going to take that trip.
School bus,
Don't everybody lean over. Everybody get on one side.
This is some of the motorcycle gearbox will be going on. I don't know.
I don't know.
They had them nicely bundled up in some lovely orange attire.
It's your turn to look.
I'm already getting scared. I'm getting, you know, it's bothering me looking down here. Somebody told me to look straight out. Don't look down.
Well, I got a lot of rock over here, huh?
On the way back,
The train moved a little bit. Everybody gets scared. Stay in your way. I'm like a big heavyweight. Look at that, Daryl. Above us.
One of them got up there and hung down. We put up the...
Yeah.
It's like a highway or a road? Yeah, it's a road. It's a highway.
Yeah.
Wow.
The norm.
It's like a great bungee jump.
This is bungee jumping.
Put it up there.
Oh, wow.
Windy there.
Gorgeous.
Particularly this last part. That's scary.
Look at how pretty that is. Isn't that gorgeous?
And yet another clear shot of the train. It's a good one. I don't see any big trees coming up.
Yeah.
Get out of your way. I don't think we've got a picture. Still,
front of our
did they
train.
still picture of the train yet?
Might have noticed the windsock on that bridge back there.
Gotta have more film.
You got it right that time. Came up the staircase. Good.
That bridge has got a windsock on it, so big.
I didn't know what they didn't say they closed that either. There's a car going on.
Yes, exactly.
People here, they have all kinds of traffic problems.
before me. Maybe not more. My kids, they drive through Ann Arbor and they'll stay. Yeah, right. We got free meals there. But I can, I'm not going to, you know, smile and say, I know, you had a bad day. You know, Demetrius has a bad day. Too bad. We all have.
That's right.
Who was the one that was going the other way?
Same style.
3,000 gallons of water over there. When you're in wetsuits, boots, and all this stuff, that's where it keeps you warm. Okay, I'll get you.
Okay.
Thanks a lot.
Wow. You did good, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Don't open your mouth because it'll feel like you're drowning.
Yeah.
Yep. We watched the video, and this boat will carry like 50 people. You can't even see the boat.
See, I almost wish we would have done the helicopter instead of the airplane.
The boat must be...
Airplane's better.
But it goes...
Airplane's dive bomb. You know, they go... The helicopter can go, you know, up a bit.
Right now, and you're sliding backwards. You're doing a wheelie. Here we go. Don't take anything.
That's it.
Stay dry.
Can you come out here on motorcycles here?
Is that the couple that were on the motorcycle, you think?
They go by us too?
Yeah, when the start of the wise, I can't on the motorcycle.
Oh, really?
Well, was it 2 years ago? Must have been 2 years ago. Maybe August or something. We had just, and we were up to St. Ignace. We came out of the casino. So we were part of the parade.
Look at Gerald, these people are going. Is that a tent down there?
And
That's what it looks like.
On the river's edge.
Look at the snow-capped mountains, Suzanne.
Look at this right over here.
It's a campground, I think. It's a campground.
Motorhomes or trailers.
Oh, here comes the whole mess of trash. Look at there.
Look at the double trailer. Gosh, that's something that astounds me on the road to see how much bigger the single ones are, and then they put a double.
See those UPS? They have 3 of them. On the turnpike, you see those all the time with 3. With 3.
Water's really cold, but it's covered, yeah.
Vegetative zone in the Colorado Rockies. One would have to climb as high as 10,000 or 11,000 feet. But here in the park, we need to only get to 2,800 feet. Tree line varies considerably depending on a number of other conditions. But that's an average. Then any place you see these drainages, any place that water drains down the mountain sides, you'll see a lot more of this species for the animals here. A basic food source for the animals. And those are very good places to look. Willow, salix. Over 43 species of willow grow here in Alaska. Because it's a very promiscuous plant, it does a great deal of crossbreeding. There might well be over 100 varieties of the plant. It is the principal browse of, I guess basically you could say the moose gets but 1 box of cereal to eat each year. In the summertime, the moose eats all of the cereal. Then in the winter, gets to eat the box. Oh, the far side of the gravel. Yeah, look at 10, and you see the widest part of the river? Then right on the far edge, right near the edge of the far side of the most water you see.
Can you get him, Daryl?
Yeah, the most water.
Oh, shoot.
It's too far for me. I don't see him yet, no.
Way down there.
About 9 far side of the ground.
See him? Way over, almost to the trees.
Yeah, we've got our own binoculars. I can't see through that. Yeah.
Can you see him?
Yeah, I got a picture of him.
He's too far away for me to get a picture of, but.
Maybe blocked from your end. Okay, now I got it.
He's got a big rat. Look at him. Can you see him pretty well? Yeah. Could you?
You know how to adjust those?
Ellie got him good. In here.
There he is.
Yeah, this is the caribou, Ranger Tremendous. Beautiful antlers on this guy. It's a nice bull, big bull, yeah. He is still in velvet as well. He's still growing those antlers. Still growing.
Hard to believe.
Fly avoidance behavior. You see them flinch and stamp, sometimes run for miles just trying to escape the flies. And of course, the second they stop, boot your cabin, get Christy as much as you can, Vicky. Look up high on this hill, right where the alpine tundra meets the rock. We sometimes see white dots up there, Doll sheep. Another of the animals that we'd certainly like to, contrary to popular belief, it is not the mosquito, but this bird right here, that's the state bird of Alaska, willow ptarmigan. Look at their legs, feet, if you get a chance.
I want to get a picture, Daryl. Let's move the
Yeah, there's
camera
a
a little
couple
bit.
tree right in there. These are all young, hatched this year, hatched this summer. I don't know where the adults are. They're normally with them. They're probably just down the hill.
Panoramic.
They're like, well, they blend in good.
Ligopus.
Not
Ligopus
for a
is their
bird.
last
You don't
name
eat
for the
panoramic.
feathered foot. Can you see it over the brush there? Is that all right? You see it in the back?
Get in there.
I think I'm out of film.